So because I did not make an extended video earlier, I decided to go ahead and make one about the book, The Secret. So I am absolutely in love with this book. I know people have a lot of negative connotations about self-help books and say they all say the same thing, but this book is so important because it actually correlates with another book I have, The Law of Attraction by Esther and Jerry Hicks. And The Secret is about the law of attraction. The law of attraction is a law that we create whatever we want to manifest into our physical reality by our thoughts. The power of the subconscious mind is very, very powerful, and we literally speak our experiences into existence. So in this book, a lot of the time they mention about how, our words and the things that we say all vibrate on a certain frequency. And when we are on a lower frequency, the words that come out of our mouths and the things that we say and the actions that we take create into negative experiences at times, or the opposite. If we're speaking positively and on higher frequency waves, then positive things are coming into our lives. So for example, if you're speaking negatively about your situation, if you are saying I don't have or I lack in, you literally draw those experiences into your life. You have to speak positively and think positively in order for positive things to come into your life, because it's so important. It's so important to have this mindset in your life, because no one is in control of your life except for you. You cannot blame your situation on anyone. And we get caught up in our past experiences and use that as a form of attachment to hold on to these things, and literally just use them kind of as a scapegoat. And that is not to downplay anything that we've been through as individuals. However, there's no time like the present. You create the reality that you have right now. So when you speak about your finances, when you speak about things that you want in your career, when you speak about love, speak as though you already have those things. Speak as if they are already here. Speak in the present tense. So when you're doing the law of attraction, the very first thing you should do is write out your intention. The universe is like a genie, and that's what they say in The Secret too. Anything that you want, your wish will be granted as long as you speak it into existence. So you start off by writing your intention out. I am abundant, I am prosperous, I am wealthy. And you take that very idea and you create a reality out of it just by believing it. Because it's not about the materialistic things that come from it. It is about the feeling that it gives you. So, you can want a big house, or you can want this career, or you can want this girl or this guy. But it's not about the thing of actually having them. It's about the feeling that you're going to get from it. And that's how the law of attraction works in both positive and negative ways. Because if you're speaking about, a bad situation, then more or less, you're going to get bad experiences into your life. If you think that you're not deserving of something better or someone better, you're probably going to get the person that you don't really want. You create this lifestyle for yourself. You create this mindset, and people oh, that's just luck, that's just a coincidence. No, everything happens in divine order and divine timing, which means you have absolute control over the things that happen to you. Things go left and right in the world, and I'm not saying that, if someone is in a car accident, then it is ultimately their fault. And that is, I will be honest, I will say this is something I found kind of contradictory, and I'll probably have to watch more interviews with Bob Proctor, who's talking about the law of attraction. But they say when you get into a car accident, somehow you kind of pull that negative experience into your life because you thought that it was possible to happen to you. So when you talk more about the things that you don't want to happen to you, then they happen. When you're saying I don't want to be broke, then you're broke. When you say, I don't want a bad haircut, then you get a bad haircut, and so on and so forth. So you have to speak opposite. Speak in terms of things that you do want, because when you speak negatively and you talk about the things that you don't want, you're drawing those into your experience, because you're saying, hey, it's possible for negative things to happen to me. If there's not a doubt in your mind that something good is going to happen to you, then it's going to happen to you. Those doubts are what creates, a platform of not only negativity, but, those bad experiences that we so often avoid. So I think I was talking a little bit fast. Like I said, in The Secret, as far as, when something bad happens, I don't know, because I would have to speak to a lot of different people on that situation, how they feel about that. I feel like people who are really good people can sometimes get into car accidents, and it doesn't mean at all that they were speaking those negative experiences into their life. So I can't say that I really agree with that. I'd have to do a little bit more research, but on terms of everything else, we are deliberate co-creators in our life and in our experiences and the things that happen to us. Humans, I saw this in an interview once. It said humans give meaning to everything. Whether we're sad about something, whether we're happy about something, whether we're angry about something, we choose to give an emotion to a situation. And you say, well, yeah, that's human nature. People are naturally going to react this way. But that's because we choose to. We choose to fuel a certain energy towards the things that happen to us. So let's say I'm interested in someone and they don't like me back. I can either say, okay, but that's not going to affect my life or my experiences. Or I can say, oh, I'm so sad that they don't like me. And then I'm going to, it basically sounds like I don't think I'm deserving of that. I don't think I'm deserving of that person or that relationship. Therefore, I don't think anybody else is going to want me. You have to be okay with what everybody else thinks, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. It only matters what you think, because everybody else's experience is not your experience. Your experience is your experience. So, own that power in your life, own that control that you have. Don't get obsessive or crazy with it, but we are more powerful as human beings and individuals than we think, and it is up to us what we choose to do with this situation and how we choose to manifest things into our lives. And you have to speak positive. And people say, oh, it's weird, like you shouldn't force yourself to talk fake. Yes, you should. Because even if you don't feel that emotion right now, you can trick your mind into being happy to the point you're actually happy. It takes 21 days to form a habit. So if you speak positively to yourself for 21 days, eventually that's going to ingrain in your mind that things may not always be as bad as they seem. There's always something positive to look forward to. That does not mean you should ignore the things that are happening, but when we see like bad things on TV that happen to other people, we get drawn into those negative experiences, and that's like an energy vampire, that takes a hold on us, and our heart hurts, and then we start seeing all the hurt and the disaster in the world. That's why, like, on social media, we get so caught up, like when the president says something stupid, or when bad things happen overseas, or it's just all those negative experiences. We feed off of that. And just the same way we feed off of the negativity, we can also feed off of the positivity. But it's all about what you give your attention to and where your energy is. Vibrate higher, not just in the cliche way, but vibrate higher so that you are able to be and operate on another frequency, a higher frequency level, which is going to allow you to approach things in your life with a more positive attitude and a more positive mindset, so that you can know that there's not a doubt in your mind that whatever you want is already yours, and that it's going to happen, and nothing can stop you or get in your way. So even though I do have reservations about a couple things in the book, I do agree with 95% of what the book says. So I do recommend either read The Law of Attraction. I think I have my copy right here, by Esther and Jerry Hicks, or The Secret. I don't have my copy yet, but I am manifesting. I know I'm going to get a copy. I don't know how I'm going to get it. I don't know when I'm going to get it, but I'm going to get my own copy of The Secret very, very soon. Hopefully today. No, not even hopefully. I am going to get it today. So I hope you guys have a great day, and speak positively. Speak whatever you want into existence. Use the world as your genie. Make it happen. So talk to you guys later. Peace.